Hi, I'm Jen with Making the Photo. With the rise of artificial intelligence, it's becoming increasingly easy for people to generate realistic-looking images. In this video, we're going to talk about how to spot AI-generated images. These images are often referred to as deep fakes, and they can be used for a variety of purposes, including creating fake news or even completely fictional people. So it's important to know how to identify AI images. In books and films, fiction and nonfiction happily coexist. We like fictional stories, but we also like true crime and documentaries. It's the same for images. Those produced by a human hand can coexist with AI-generated images. We just like to know which is which. We don't like to be fooled. But how can we tell the difference? I put a poll up on our community page with 4 images. I asked which one was not taken with a camera. The results were very divided. For the record, option 2 was created with Midjourney. The others were created with my camera. But my camera has a lot of AI in it, and I post-process with apps like Photoshop. So in some way the community was right. All of these images are AI in one way or another, but only option 2 wasn't made with a camera. So let's be clear that what we're talking about here are images created with an AI image generator, like Stable Diffusion, Midjourney, or Dall-E. Not photographs taken with an AI-loaded camera and edited with an AI photo editor. If you are unsure if you're seeing an AI-generated image, here are some ways you can find out. Let's go for the obvious first. Dall-E watermarks their images. But this watermark is easily removed, and most of the other AI image generators don't include a watermark. But I do predict that this will change. In the future, it may be required to watermark AI-generated images. AI image generators are getting better every day, so it might be hard to distinguish something made by a human hand and that made by an AI image generator. But look at the image really closely. AI-generated images may look cartoonish or maybe like a painting, and they sometimes have elements you can't identify or are not found in real life. Look for this lack of realism in the detail of the image. There may be distorted shapes and lines or unrealistic colors. If the photo is of a person or an animal, look very closely at the detail in the hands and the face. An AI image may contain artifacts or other visual glitches. These artifacts may appear as strange patterns or distortions, or it may be a distortion in the hand or the eye. A hand may be missing fingers or maybe has too many, that sort of thing. Humans hold their heads and hands in all sorts of ways. The AI model may not know which is appropriate in a given context, and this can lead the AI to generate distorted images of humans and animals. Some AI image generators may be designed to intentionally distort elements. This stylizes the image and lets people know that it's an AI image. It's a type of digital watermark, but other AI image generators don't do this. In some AI images, the main subject may look fine, but look closely at the reflections and the backgrounds. AI image generators sometimes get a bit lazy and don't always get these right. Flip over any reflections. This sometimes makes it easy to see a discrepancy. And look for repeated patterns that draw the eye. For instance, the same object or scene may be repeated multiple times within the same image, or a pattern may repeat when it should be more random. And particularly look at any text that might be in the image. Right now, text is a dead giveaway. AI image generators struggle with text. At first glance, it looks fine, but the letters are scrambled or repeated, and words are misspelled. But visually inspecting an image may not be enough. Everything may look fine on the surface. All visual evidence points to this being a real image. We have to look a little bit deeper. Do a little research and try to find out a little bit more about the image, when and where it was created, and who made the image. Use tools like Google Images or the app Google Lens. Copy the image and click Find Source. Just because you don't find the image online doesn't mean it's AI, but if you do find it online, you'll know much more about who created it and when. Embedded in images is metadata. This is information about the image, including how it was produced, and sometimes information about the location and the creator. There are a few ways to see an image's metadata. I like to use the website Metadata to Go. Simply drag the file into the app. It will display any metadata information attached to the image. I've not yet found a metadata analyzer that tells me if the image was generated by AI, but you will get some clues, mainly from what's missing. Let me give you an example. If you look at the metadata of an AI image and a photograph side by side, you'll see what I mean. Nothing in the AI metadata says it's AI, but camera information is missing. Right now, the AI image generator is not shown as part of the metadata, but that is starting to change. When I put a Dall-E image through, OpenAI shows as the maker. The metadata can give you a clue, but it's not always cut and dried. The metadata for this watercolor painting posted on Wikicommons also has sparse metadata. The image was created by a human, but digitized in some fashion for posting on the web, and whatever process the artist used eliminated most of the metadata. It's likely that things will change in the coming months, but as of now, there's no definitive way to find out if an image was created by a human hand or an AI image generator. And it really might not matter to you. If you like an image, it doesn't matter what tool is used to create it. It really only matters if you're trying to establish facts. If you're sharing AI images, be open about it. Don't try to hide the AI and pass fiction off as fact. Most people don't care one way or another, but they just don't like to be fooled. If you want to get better at telling the difference between AI faces and real human faces, go to Which Face is Real. You can take a quiz to identify which of two faces is the real one. You might be surprised on how many you get wrong. Let us know other ways you've discovered for identifying AI images in the comments below. If this video was helpful, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is Jen at Making the Photo. Let's make something amazing together.